Child's Pose Balasana. Take your knees towards the edges of your mat. Reach your arms out in front of you. Bring your palms to touch. Bend your elbows and work your thumbs to the back of your neck. So a prayer position in Child's Pose. Ground your elbows into your mat. Glide your shoulder blades out to the sides and feel this opening in your upper back. Keep breathing. Keep your hands and knees where they are. Inhale, scorpion, up dog. Shift your hips forward. Lift and open your chest. Hug your shoulder blades together behind you here for an opening through your heart space. Keep the back of your neck long. Breathe in. Exhale, Child's Pose. Couple more times. Inhale, scorpion, up dog. Exhale, Child's Pose. Breathe in, scorpion, up dog. Feel the opening at your hip flexors. Exhale, Child's Pose. Inhale, tabletop. Draw your knees underneath your hips. Find a neutral spine. Stack your shoulders over elbows and wrists. Thread the needle. Breathe in, reach your left arm up. And exhale, draw your arm across your body. Rest your left shoulder and the side of your head onto your mat. You can either keep your right hand grounded overhead or take a half bind, right hand to your low back or towards your opposite hip crease. You also have the option to extend your right leg out to the side as in line with your hips as possible. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, tabletop. A round of cow and cat, cat and cow. Breathe in, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. So see that your hips are stacked over your knees and draw as much length as you can from your tailbone to the crown of your head. You can use your left hand overhead as leverage to help you twist more through your upper body. Or you can take your left hand to your low back or to your opposite hip crease. Try to keep your low back and hips leveled here. And again, work your chest and torso open up to the left side. Plant your left hand down, breathe in, reach your right arm up. Exhale, tabletop. Breathe in, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And invite movement into your body in the backs of your legs. Lift and lower your heels. Bend out your knees. And spread your fingers as wide as you can. Ground down through that space between your thumbs and forefingers and simultaneously glide your shoulder blades out to the sides of your mat, then down your back towards your hips. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet forward. Keep your feet as wide as you'd like with a generous bend in your knees. Let your arms dangle or sway your upper body side to side with your pinkies at your elbow creases. What's important here is that you release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. You let your head and neck hang heavy. Gentle twist here. You can use a block or a box in front of you. Left hand down at the center on your block. Inhale, reach your right arm up high. And I like to do some exploring with a few different variations depending on how my body is feeling. So you can go into this twist with a flat back or drape your torso over your legs. And here it is on the other side. Open to the left. Bend your right knee. Let your head hang heavy with your left arm high. Maybe you take a half bind Hand to low back or towards your opposite hip crease. You can explore with your right knee bent here. Maybe you work towards straightening your right leg a little bit more. You can try this on with a flat spine parallel to your mat. And slowly release back to center, feet together. Bend your knees and inhale, slowly roll up. And take a few shoulder rolls at the top. And find your grounding, your connection with the earth below you. You can lift and fan your toes out, shift from the outer edges of your feet to the inner edges, from your heels to the balls of your feet. Then hands together at the center of your heart space. Close your eyes or keep them open. Set an intention. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Face your palms together. Breathe in, palms touch. Exhale, pray your arms. And here you can explore a back bend, shift weight into your heels. Squeeze your glutes to support your low back, lift your chest up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Keep your palms together. Lift your chin up off of your chest. Inhale, center. I'll show you from the front. Exhale, side bend to your left. So chin up. Shift weight into your heels. At the same time, hips and shoulders back over your heels. Imagine there's a beach ball here at the left side of your upper body. Lift up and over it. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, prayer hands behind you. Invite the back bend if you'd like. Exhale, forward fold, hands to heart, through heart rather. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. You can take your hands to your shins or your thighs, looking for a flat back versus a rounded upper back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, high plank. Let your hands play with this a little, shoulders over elbows over wrist. Exhale, mid plank, lower halfway. Micro bend in your elbows, opening in your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, that's your Sun A. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Palms together. Exhale, prayer back bend or just prayer arms. Inhale, palms overhead. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Breathe in, back to center. Exhale, prayer hands or prayer hands with a back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart space. Breathe in, halfway lift, flat back. You choose your variation. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Make sure you're on the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, step or float forward. Breathe in, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Keep breathing, yogis. Inhale, mountain pose. Palms together. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes to support your low back. Inhale, mountain with your palms together. Exhale, side bend to your right. Slow breath in, back to center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Chin away from chest, shoulders down away from ears. Breathe in, back to center. Exhale, back bend with prayer hands. Lift your sternum up away from your heels. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. No, you can always skip Chaturanga and up dog. Hold your high plank. Now exhale, meet and downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, frog pose. Malasana. Walk your feet to the outside of your hands. Come to a low squat. You can sit on a block or box or cushion. Work towards the outer edges of your feet. Hands to heart, elbows into your inner thighs to help promote an opening in your chest. You can also add a gentle twist here. So here, left hand down, left arm activates into my left leg, and then reach your right arm away from your left arm. Or you can take this gentle half bind variation. Maybe you've tried it on already in class in another pose. Breathe in, come back to center, try the twist on the other side. Right hand down to the right corner of your mat. You can use your arm into your leg to promote more opening in your upper body, and then take that half bind if you went for it on the other side. And breathe in, reach your arms back away from each other. Exhale, hands to heart. Forward fold, walk out your legs, let go, whatever you're holding on to. Breathe in, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, kiss your shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Shift weight into your heels. For more of a challenge, keep your feet together with a slight gap in your heels. You can always take your feet hip-width distance apart. So fire up your lower seat belt muscles. Bind your hands behind you at your low back. Work your knuckles to your mat. Breathe in, lift your chest, find the expansion. Exhale, forward fold. You can keep your hands bound or release them. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog with your right leg. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, low lunge, twist. So keep the foundation in your lower body. Activate your left leg. And I like to use a block underneath my left hand here. That way my hips stay leveled and I can focus on the engagement of my back leg. Low lunge, come back through center. Inhale, warrior two. So adjust your foundation here, remove your block if you've used it. I generally go heel to heel alignment because I have tight hips, but heel to heel or heel to arch alignment, and surf it out. Work your shoulders over hips rather. Notice if your left hip or back hip lifts up higher than your front or right hip. You want to imagine your pelvis as a soup bowl. Soup well balanced in the bowl rather than it spilling out any side of it. So visualize your pelvis in that soupy deliciousness. Delicious breath in, star pose, heels in, toes out, horse pose. Heels in, toes out. Track your knees in line with your toes. I'm going to turn around here for you. Work towards the outer edges of your feet. Breathe in, center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Sit a little bit lower in your hips. Inhale, center, star pose. Parallel your feet to one another. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Level your hips. Inhale, reverse warrior. So see, right shoulder just about above your right hip. So reach up and over away from your right hip crease. There's a beach ball at the left side of your upper body. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Square your hips forward. Inhale, cow, low lunge. So lift your heart up. I like to use a block under my hands. Exhale, modified pyramid, cat your upper body. So move through a cat-cow in your upper body, and then low lunge in your leg, front leg here, Exhale, modified pyramid, straighten your front leg. So really working on an opening and a stretch at the back of your right leg. Breathe through this. Take this variation a few times. I know I was feeling pretty tight here at the back of my right leg as I was moving through that. So feel free to take as many rounds of that as you'd like. When you're ready, runner's lunge. Move through low lunge, then right foot to the right edge of your mat. Hands down on your mat or your block. You can stay there, or you can move into this pose, which is cat grabs its tail. So block, always handy. Make sure your right knee and toes are tracking in the same direction. And use your right hand, sweep it behind you. Reach for the top of your left foot. Maybe it doesn't meet, maybe use a strap or towel and make the connection. Even just the action of reaching for your foot is helpful for that opening in your chest, and then getting that left quad stretch. Three-legged plank. Slide your right leg back, side plank open to your right. So stack. Shoulders, elbows, wrists all in one line. Hips over hips so that your hips and shoulders are open to the side. You can take your bottom leg down. You can also plant your feet in one line. We'll show that again on the other side. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your right hand, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So other side, breathe in, three-legged dog, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Low lunge twist, this time open to the left, so plant your right hand down on your mat or block. So all about alignment here, right heel over the ball of your right foot as much as you can. Keep your right glute active so that you can keep your right leg engaged and in line with your left leg. Meet back in low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Shoulders over hips. Work your front knee over your front ankle. Feel a lift in the inner arches of both of your feet. You can gaze forward or close your eyes. And just get a sense of what's going on energetically. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm into left leg for a twist and opening in your upper body. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Heels in, toes out. Work to the outer edges of your feet. Open up your chest. 5 rounds. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Powerful breath. Exhale it out. 2 more. Breathe in. Shh. Breathe in, breathe out. Shh. Inhale, star. Parallel your feet to one another. Nice job, everyone. Just releasing stagnant air out of your body. Exhale, warrior two. Face your hips and chest towards the right side. Strong in your foundation, strong in your upper body and arms. Tall upright spine. Breathe in, reverse warrior. So it's common to want to face your chest open to the front, but keep your chest open to the right side, room, and move through those cat and cow, low lunge, pyramid variations. So exhale, rounded cat, modified pyramid variation. Feel the opening at the back of your left leg here. Breathe in, cow. Exhale, cat. Slow breath, slow movement. Breathe in, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, runner's lunge. Left foot to the left edge of your mat. Lower your back knee. You can stay here on your hands or work your arms to your block. Release your head and neck. You can stay here or work your way into cat grabs its tail if you did that on the other side. You slowly lift up. Reach your left arm up and back towards the top of your right foot. So bend your right knee. Lift your right heel towards your glutes. If your hand and foot don't connect, it's all good. Low lunge. Toe heel your left foot back in line with your hip. Three-legged plank. Float your left heel back. Side plank, Vashisthasana. A few different variations you can take here. Make sure whatever variation you take, your wrist, elbows, and shoulders are stacked. You can keep your top leg lifted, or you can plant your left foot in front of your right foot, or you can lower your right knee down onto your mat. Keep your hips and chest open to the left side, high plank. Chaturanga, move through your vinyasa, whichever variation you choose, then meet in downward facing dog. A few breaths in downward facing dog. Now you'll flow that breath to movement. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist, open to the right. Keep your hips leveled. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Keep the bend in your front knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Line your torso up with your back leg. Inhale, star pose. Parallel your feet. Exhale, horse pose. Heels in, toes out, shoulders over hips. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Back to the front. Set up your foundation. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your hips and chest open to the side. Exhale, low lunge. Square your hips forward. Breathe in. Cow pose. Lift your chest. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine, forehead towards your knees. Inhale, low lunge. Shift forward. Exhale, three-legged plank. Slide your right heel back. Inhale, side plank, Vashisthasana, left arm base open to the right. You choose your variation. Keep your hips and shoulders stacked. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Same thing on the other side. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist open to the left. You can still use your block here or come up onto your fingertips. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Press through the outer edges of your back foot, your right foot. Side angle. Reach your arms away from each other. Inhale, star pose, parallel your feet. Exhale, horse, heels in, toes out. Open your chest. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Back to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Tall spine, then bend up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Square your hips forward. Inhale, cow pose, lift your chest. Exhale, cat pose, straighten your front leg, forehead towards knees, but keep your hips in line or leveled. Inhale, low lunge, shift forward. Exhale, three-legged plank, float your left heel back, use your core, keep your shoulders over, elbows over wrist. Side plank open to the left with your right arm as base. Keep your top leg lifted or lower your bottom knee or plant your left foot in front of your right foot. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, maybe you pick up the pace. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist open to the right. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Sit low, knees wide. Inhale, star, blast open. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right into it. Side plank, Vashisthasana. Use your core. Float your right leg up and back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Downward facing dog is where you meet. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, open to the left. Keep your hips leveled, engage your back leg. Low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Shoulders over hips, open chest, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Parallel your feet to one another. Exhale, horse pose. Heels in, toes out, knees wide. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Press through the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands to your mat. Square your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your chest. Exhale, cat pose. Straighten your front leg, forehead towards your knee. Inhale, side plank, right into it. Shift your shoulders forward, over elbows, over wrist first. Then open to the left. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow through your vinyasa and meet in downward facing dog. Big breath in, fill up your lungs, feel the expansion in your rib cage. Pause. Exhale everything out. Glide shoulder blades out to the sides of your mat. Engage your core, lift your hips up. And feel free to stay here as long as you'd like, or slowly bring your knees down to your mat. Great job, everyone. Namaste.